It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the Falcons' sure-handed wide receiver. No one's been busier this season.
The Falcons offense in the midst of a perfect season. First down, Mariota. And this one's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Charles, you think about this offense, it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench, just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him, and I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
This is to Pitts on the quick slant. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead on the road here at Atlanta. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch the... And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Mariota. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative.
And he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 2nd and short now following the fumble. To the air again. Mariota finding Kyle Pitts running the slant. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons... Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Mariota now to throw on first down. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. To throw again on second down. Mariota. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A first down throw for Mariota. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll throw again. Mariota. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
To throw once more on second and 10. Mariota, touchdown! Marcus Mariota with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon as they have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball.
And here now come the Falcons. Mariota on first down. Throw taken in by Taylor left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
From the red zone now, Mariota. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mariota. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Throwing is Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Mariota. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw Mariota. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Mariota. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Right back to Pitts again. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Again, it's Mariota. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Mariota to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota down inside the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Up to the line, Mariota. His guys will go for two here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Back near his goal line, Mariota. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And with that pass, CD, he's now over 400 yards in the game. And even in a pass-first league, that is still a tough benchmark to hit.
And all week leading up to this one, all we read, heard about was the confidence he had that he could put up big numbers. Kudos to him for coming out here with that belief in himself and for making it happen.
He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mariota again. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. First down, Mariota. Throw left side complete. That's Taylor. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the 17, Mariota. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Mariota now. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. John Fitzpatrick from 3 yards out. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word?
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Here's Mariota. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mariota. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. That catch, a pretty big one, Charles. Now 1,200 career catches.
The numbers that pile up, sometimes we get numb, sometimes we get immune, but 1,200, that gets your attention fully. Congratulations, phenomenal job, and I don't think he's slowing down yet.
I don't think so either. He makes it look easy, but this one not to be taken lightly. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mariota. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Coming up on 2nd and 7. To the air again, Mariota. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, Mariota. Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there.
The Falcons ready to take over. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. To throw is Mariota. Being chased out left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mariota. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Mariota. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mariota. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Mariota. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Mariota on 1st down. He finds Taylor, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota to the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1. They'll throw again. Mariota. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw, Mariota. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's Taylor. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Mariota. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Again, it's Mariota. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Throwing here, Mariota. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Mariota. it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fourth down, Mariota. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Mariota to throw it. Complete to Taylor on the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.